Senor, tell me how you make a thin crust Sahara pizza.
With your hands. Cornmeal.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
And that's how you make a Sahara pizza. Beautiful thin crust.
All right, let's see if it works. I think it does. Please check with me, Seattle Archives, if it does work, because, yeah, this microphone's been taking some time to adjust. And please give me feedback on the microphone. So anyways, we are back. It is going to be Egypt versus Australia. They're getting ready real soon. We're about to do the national anthems real soon. But, yeah, I mean, you are right that, yeah, I had to fix the volume. But yeah, getting ready for Egypt versus Australia, led by Mo Salah of Egypt. And we got Australia led by Patrick Beach, the up-and-coming goalkeeper. And we're getting ready as this game is going to be at Dallas Stadium, AT&T Stadium. They are known for the Cowboys. And I must say that for the United States, this has been one of the more profitable World Cups in their history because they didn't even have to build a stadium. And those stadiums that were newly built, they weren't for specifically the World Cup. It was for their NFL teams. But conveniently, the World Cup just happened to be there. And basically, all of those stadiums are owned by the NFL teams, including the Seattle Seahawks with Lumen Field, which, by the way, that has been nothing more than just an atmospheric just of amazement. And also, I did go to that game. Belgium versus Senegal, which Egypt should have been playing that one, but I guess Belgium had more. Well, I mean, they did what they were supposed to do. And yep, we're getting ready as they're in Dallas, Texas, and I've been there. I can tell you that it does get pretty hot. Oh yes, Pochettino. Yeah, you just told me. Yeah, that's gonna be very interesting. I won't be able to cover that game though because I'm gonna be helping out at my best friend's Special Olympics softball practice, and now they are going to be coming out real soon. Now I'm curious who the announcers are going to be. It's going to be Julius Breach, Javier Hernandez, Landon Donovan, Clarence Steerdorf. Oh, I think those are just the commentators, or not the play-by-play personalities. They say that Egypt is the favorite out of both of them against Australia. I mean, Egypt, this is the chance for Mo Salah to make his run. I'll admit, when I went to the game, the World Cup game in Seattle, it was a very good experience. It was not disappointing one bit. And now they're coming out, and we're getting ready for the national anthems, which is one of my favorite parts of the entire World Cup, just to hear all national anthems. It's just so beautiful to look at. It makes you want to tear up when you see these flags. Australia's first. National anthem of Egypt. And those are the national anthems of Australia and Egypt. And now we can get ready for some soccer. World Cup. And they're all now shaking hands. And let's look at Australia's lineup. We got Marmoush, Zico, Mo Salah, Ashur, Anita, Atita, Fatih, Haves, Ibrahim, Rabia, Hani, and Shabur as their goalkeeper. Now here's for Australia. We got Irankunda, McAfee, Volpato, Belich, Irvine, O'Neill, Boss, Harrington, Sotar, Karati, and Patrick Beach as the goalkeeper. And this is the round of 32, must I remind you, because round of 16s will begin tomorrow. As these are one of the last matchups, and we got the Argentina game coming up against the Cape Verdes. Yep, fans are getting ready. This game should be starting in about 3 minutes. And it is indeed the final day of the round of 32. Now they're showing the starting lineups for Australia. Yeah, this thing is really, this microphone's very touch sensitive, but I'm so glad I made the investment. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And we are underway here in Dallas Stadium, home of the Dallas Cowboys, as Australia is starting it off. And it is just really just started as we are here in the round of 32, where the winner will be playing in the round of 16. Now, the question is, who do any of these guys play when it goes to the round of 16? Let's find out who they will be playing. It'll be playing against the winner of the Argentina and Cape Verde game. And then later today, we got Colombia and Ghana on July 3rd. They'll be playing the winner. They'll be playing against Switzerland. So this is indeed the last day of the round of 16. Then it goes into 4th of July, where there'll be 2 games. It will be Paraguay and France, and Canada and Morocco. One will be in Philadelphia, and the other one will be in Houston. Those will be very thrilling games to watch. And it's only a minute in, and nothing much has really happened. And as you know, I have not done a game of the World Cup in a very long time. It was there was a lot of things going on with the South Korean national team where they were met under huge public scrutiny to the point that Hong Myung-bol, just after he arrived back to Korea to go back home, he pretty much repacked all of his bags and went back to the United States. Now he's in Los Angeles. And the game that I'm intending to do, I'm going to do the Canada and Morocco game, which they are coached by Jesse Marsh. Expect that to be a very fun matchup. While Paraguay and France will be playing at 2 p.m. And then on July 5th, I won't be doing any games, but I'll be watching the Mexico-England game. July 6th, I will be watching United States and Belgium. And it probably won't be until, I would say, July 9th is when I'll be possibly doing a quarterfinals game. Nothing much has really happened so far. But this is the first time that Egypt has ever played in a knockout stage game. I think they've had previous World Cup opportunities. I think they played in the 1990 FIFA World Cup. Yeah, here's their history. In 1934, they were in the round of 16. Basically, the very first round, they lost 4-2. Then in the group stage, they played very hard, but they drew and lost the game. That was in 1990. They played their hearts out, it seems. And in 2018, they played in group stage, but they were just unfortunately drawn into a very tough group. I think they were drawn with Saudi Arabia, and they were also drawn with Russia and Uruguay. So that was just really just rotten luck there. They finished last in the group, losing all 3 games. Just very unfortunate for Egypt to get into that. And now they're in the round of 32 where they played very well. They held up well against Belgium. And now they're in the round of 32 for the first time in their history. Australia finished second in their group. No, I think no, Australia did not finish second in their group. No, yeah, they did finish second in their group with the United States. And now here's a chance opportunity. Now here's a shot, and that's going to go over the head, over the crossbar, and that's going to be goal kick. But that was a very good attempt by Volpato. Volpato had a really good shot attempt, and that was going to be the first ball. I think that was actually possibly saved. Let's look at the replay. Nope, it hit the top of the crossbar. It was very opportunistic. Now Egypt gets it back. They're still in bounds. That's out of bounds, going to be Egypt's way. It's 5 minutes and nothing has really happened. I mean, maybe it could be a game where it just goes on forever. You just never know. Still 5 minutes, nothing's going on. Patrick Beach now kicks it out. And now here's Australia with an attacking opportunity. He doesn't have the numbers, but he's got it. And it could be a shot. And now he's across. No, it was kicked away by the Egyptian defender. And I think that's going to be a corner kick, maybe a foul. Now it's going to be a corner kick for Australia. They have a chance to really hit early. And there's going to be, no, nothing much really doing. Now there's going to be, oh, it's just batted away by Egypt. Now he brings it all the way back to Patrick Beach. Australia scored 2 goals in group stage, fewest in 7 World Cup appearances. They've only scored, they scored just 2 goals. They scored 2 goals against, I think it was Tunisia who they played. No, it's not Tunisia. It was Turkey. And then they didn't score at all against the United States. And then ultimately they tied, which really did hurt Korea's chances of making it to the round of 32. But again, the world does not revolve around Korea, and it shouldn't. Korea was to take care of their own business, but they failed miserably to do so. It's a free kick for Australia. Nothing much going on in the first 10 minutes of this game so far. Oh, there was a little close call going on. Now here's Australia attacking very aggressively. Now Egypt is trying to get it back, and that's going to be a foul. It's going to be Egypt's ball. Now here's Egypt. They're on the attack. And now here is, Australia. They're really up on the defense. And that's going to be a foul. That was Zito who has suffered. That should be a free kick for Australia or for Egypt. All right, 12 minutes in. And this is a great opportunity for Egypt to really put it on the board. And now here is the opportunity. And now here's going to be a shot. And that is completely blocked. But another opportunity. And they're going to kick it out. And they're kind of reset. Now here's a cross. And there's a header. And that's going to be in for the goal. And Egypt has taken the lead to make it 1-0 on an amazing cross and an amazing header 12 minutes in. And it is now Egypt 1 and Australia 0. That just happened so quickly off of that free kick, so much ricochet. They are now bowing and kissing the field. And the Pharaohs have now taken that 1-0 lead. Just an amazing shot. And they're still dancing about it. That is the 250th goal of this World Cup. It was a nice little ricochet job. Then they resetted. And then they went for the nice little cross, and it looks like everyone is onside. Everyone's absolutely onside. And then it was a header, and that went in, and Australia is already in trouble. A very beautiful goal. And I throw in. And is Australia going to hit back? And now here's a shot. Nope, that was ricochet. Now here's going to be another shot. And that's going to go out. I think they were trying to plead for handball. Egypt is now hanging on to a 1-0 lead. Now here's going to be another chance for Egypt. Now here's a shot. Nothing much doing. It's already 15 minutes in, and Egypt already has a 1-0 lead. The Korean Football Association put out an apology where I'll read it in the Gemini translation. He says, to all the football fans who worry about the love of Korean football without change, we sincerely apologize for causing disappointment with results that did not meet expectations in this World Cup. Taking in the failure of this tournament has been a lesson. Korean Football Association will deeply reflect and self-examine and prepare a new future for football. We will humbly listen to all your criticisms and blame and devote ourselves into building a better future for Korean football. Furthermore, we would like to inform you that our speculative news reports based on unverified tips are untrue. Once again, we bow our heads in sincere apology. Our association promises to make every effort to preserve noble value, basically fighting against things, we will continue to strive to protect the noble value of and purity and inherent of football stands out. It reads the warning label against interfering in the association's administration. So they are clearly against the whole investigation, basically. Now here's a chance for Egypt again. Now here's going to be another shot. And here it is. And oh, he just missed it. But it was offsides anyway. Yeah, it was a close one. That was almost going to be a second goal. Just defensive meltdowns going on. Cape Verde and Lionel Messi. Cape Verde may probably get a huge amount of travel requests, like a bunch of travel reservations. I wonder if that's actually been true. Since the World Cup has Cape Verde. Let's see what it was. Let's see what's happened. Yep. Cape Verde has experienced an unprecedented explosion in tourism and interest and vacation bookings directly fueled by their historic fairy tale of the 2026 FIFA World Cup run. Explosive data performed like Skyscanner revealed that flight and vacation searches to Cape Verde, particularly from European hubs like Germany, surged 177% compared to last year. The peak was right around June 15th, 2026, on the day of their Spain. So a lot of things have happened for Cape Verde. And congratulations to Cape Verde for making that round of 32. It looks like there's a water break going on right now, and I better get some water myself. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water too. Gonna be right back. Try our delicious burgers today. Satisfy your cravings with our mouth-watering burgers. Double cheeseburger with classic double beef patties with melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onion and house sauce, a fresh, flavorful delight. Double bacon cheeseburger, crispy bacon, fried onions, barbecue sauce, and double cheese. Double guacamole bacon burger, double cheese, crispy bacon, guacamole, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and our special house sauce. Pair any burger with fries with an ice-cold drink for the perfect meal. Come down and taste the difference. You can only find these burgers at our Snoqualmie Mexican food truck.
YouTube TV is amazing. Would you settle for anything less? Why would anybody settle for just men? Can you imagine if Zlatan was men? Yeah. Don't settle for men. The number one live TV service now is 10 more affordable today. Try YouTube TV for free. Nerds, don't be fosters. Egypt are going to be good against Australia. Egypt ranks a couple of places below Australia in the world rankings. A huge team to appear during the migration race for Tony Popovich. Yeah, I like what I did. Well, we now get to the play, and you just look at the faces of Australia. They need a bit of guidance. You can push forward, try and force a game, and there's something who's open. And there's that the other coach's vast experience. Talking with maturity to forward to that, maybe show them inside, having that good price. So using this wisely to get the instructions of it's hard to do that when it's 70,000 people screaming the chant. So utilising this time to get their point across, make sure they understand. And this is at the second phase of the game of making sure that when you get number one or we go on to Egypt, is to see things, see without obviously the strong Australia. Samuel Jackson, Legendaries. This guy went down as a legend, just scored 2 goals here at the World Cup for Egypt. Hello, Ashur, most of these players are they in our home country or for the future?
All right, I'm back. Now we're at 26 minutes in. We're just back from the water break. Nothing much has really happened. Hossam Hassan is the leading all-time scorer for Egypt. He is now the coach of Egypt. He was part of the team, I would think, back in 1990. It was probably for the 1990 World Cup. Yep, he appeared for the nation at the 1990 World Cup, helping the Pharaohs achieve 2 draws while narrowly going down to England 1-0. At age 40, he was the captain of the national team in the 2006 African Cup of Nations, played 3 times and netted once for the hosts, winning the last of his 3 continental competitions. Now we're at 27 minutes. Nothing's going on. That's going to be out of bounds. Now we're at 28 minutes. And nothing much doing. It's going to be a throw in. Yeah, it's going to be out of bounds. And now it's going to be a goal kick. Patrick Beach gets it out. And now it's going to actually be Australia ball. And nothing much is going on. It's going to be a free kick to Australia. Oh, looks like one of the players are down. Looks like we got an injured player. In case you have missed it, 32 minutes in, nothing much has got with happening, but except with a 1-0 goal on a header by Egypt. And now they're awaiting a free kick. Now here's going to be a free kick, and now here's going to be a header. Here's a shot. Nope. And there's a shot, and saved by the goalkeeper. And it's going to be nothing much going on. There's a cross, and it's going to be not much doing. He's trying to go for a cross or anything. Australia's having a tough time trying to find the back of the net. And now Australia gets it back. And that's going to be out of bounds. Now here's could be an possible shot. Now here's a shot, and saved by the goalkeeper. That's going to be out of bounds. Oh, here's a oh no, and the goalkeeper's out there. There was a little bit of a moment. And nothing much doing. They're going for a corner kick. Now here's the corner, and there's a header, and well defended by Egypt. We're getting close to the half. Now we're at 38 minutes. Getting close to the 40-minute mark. And nothing much is going on. Maybe Austria or Egypt's just trying to park the bus. And free kick goes for Egypt's direction. Now we're at 40 minutes in. Mo Salah is just looking very frustrated. A little bit of communication problem going on. And somebody is offside at the moment. Mo Salah is telling him to get back onside. Someone is obviously offside. That could be a problem. Now he's going for nope, no free kick because he doesn't want it. Now here's going to be a cross. Now there's a header. And that was batted away by Australia. And it's going to be a goal kick. It was offsides anyway, and I did call that. Now we're at 43 minutes, getting close to the halftime. Now here's Australia. Nope, nothing happening going on. Five minutes of stoppage time it's going to be. It's 94 degrees outside in Dallas, and they're in a very air conditioning conditioned area. And oh, Patrick Beach has it. Now here's gonna be a shot. Nope, nothing doing. Other than that 1-0, it's been very uneventful game. Now here's a cross, and there could be a header, and nothing doing it. And Australia wants a penalty. And nothing happening. Getting close to the stoppage time. Now here's going to be a possible shot. No, he loses it. What has Australia got on this? Egypt has been defending pretty well. Now it's going out of bounds. And yep, that's the halftime.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki tiki with barbecue chicken. You put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, and the one is gonna be tiki tiki. Tiki tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're gonna spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on the oven. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
Well, it's halftime right now. I think I'm probably just going to do my squats or something.
When you ask a medical question, can you predict the future?
It's going to be USA versus Belgium on Monday. Well, 1934, they had already made it to the World Cup, so that doesn't really count. That's what they're talking about.
His World Cup goal so far, Clarence. What do you like about the goal?
Oh, he uses that the ball went out to the other part of the pitch. Second balls after corner kick, so I think in the set pieces is always very dangerous. You can see here, he takes the shot, deflects, goes out, but look at him, he's staying right there, invisible for all the defenders at that point. You can actually not blame nobody at that point. The perfect delivery on the very. These are the moments where you really want to have all your men in your own box to make sure that you have no eyes to the left, anything happening in your back is very dangerous and difficult to mark. The tricky moment to be able to read something as a defender, you do the first part, and now it's just chaos. Chaos everywhere, and I think it was Hamilton who just keeps him on side. Unfortunate for him, but great one.
Yes. Okay, and we have the second half very shortly, and the winner of Australia and Egypt will play Argentina or Cape Verde. That's our next.
So on the first one, I'll knock you off. We're having a watch party.
Sounds like fun.
Try our delicious burgers today. Satisfy your cravings with our mouth-watering burgers. Double cheeseburger with classic double beef patties with melted cheese, lettuce, tomatoes, onion and house sauce, a fresh, flavorful delight. Double bacon cheeseburger, crispy bacon, fried onions, barbecue sauce, and double cheese. Double guacamole bacon burger, double cheese, crispy bacon, guacamole, lettuce, tomatoes, onions, and our special house sauce. Pair any burger with fries with an ice-cold drink for the perfect meal. Come down and taste the difference. You can only find these burgers at our Snoqualmie Mexican food truck.
Look at Amy, working hard now so that future Amy can buy her very own boat. So you love your feelings.
Cheers.
Yes, we're taking you both on P24 testing part.
Hanging out with my insurance guy.
Oh, yeah. You do a podcast and everything. You know, 49% APR. 25 customer bonus on a select new 2026 Tiguan. Juggling the variables. Welcome to the party. This doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of endless drive. The will to push beyond all limits. And then push beyond yourself. Find your drive at the BMW Ultimate Sales Event on now. Take advantage of exceptional offers on the BMW 3. It can with the Advocates engine returns. Different personalities with different instincts. But they're united in a single goal, maximizing their clients' recovery and compensation after accident. Injured? You deserve an advocate. When it's time for the next time, what's the Washington Drops Toyota and Toyota Station? It's America's number one selling brand for the past 14 years. Your lead cars stops with you take you over 460 miles of taking gas. Now get a new Corolla for 5.99 APR pockets, or lease this new Corolla Cross for just $319 a month. You'll love your ride. Join the Corolla family. Let's go places.
Well, we are looking forward to Monday night when the US will battle Belgium in a round of 16 match in Seattle. Tonight, the team will be at the Maryland game where head coach Mauricio Pochettino will
Well, Merchatino will be throwing the first ceremonial first pitch as he's hanging out in Seattle. Machantino is trying to practice throwing a baseball. That's funny. Wow, Miami is just absolutely just filled. What? I could follow what? No way.
We're gonna be there. We're fine.
Getting close to the end of the halftime.
No pain, no gain, no thanks. This one isn't taking pain, it's treating it. When there's no pain, there's more gain. And when you just start pain caused by inflammation, fast, strong, and fast. Yeah. With the Cologuard Plus test, you can
Megan Rapinoe commercial? That's gotta be Megan Rapinoe. It doesn't look. Wait, that's Abby Wambach. I think that was Abby Wambach on the commercial.
anybody settle for just that. The number one live TV service in December for its starting to pay for free.
Getting close to it. And they're now coming back out into the field. 45 minutes left, plus stoppage time. And now Egypt is going to start it off for this half. Now Egypt has it. Now they're already on the attack. And now here's going to be a shot. Oh, you missed it. You were about to make a record goal on that one. And now it's going to be an unfortunate goal kick for Egypt. And that was going to potentially put them away. Not exactly good defending by Australia. Oh, a lot of falling going on. Oh, that should be a foul. I wonder where it's going. It's going towards Australia's direction. Now going for here is a cross. And now it's going to be a header. No, it's nothing doing there. And now here could be an opportunity. Now here could be a shot. Now here's a cross. Here could be a header. And that's going to be not so good. And we got a man down. Oh no, looks like one of the Egypt players. He is down. That's why they have to bring the medical staff out. Uh-oh. You never want to see this. You just never want to see people getting hurt. Looks like he seems to be okay. Now they're just not really doing much at all. Wonder if they're just waiting to the last shot or something. And kicks it out. "51 minutes in, nothing going on." There could be a possible cross. Okay, actually, here is a cross and headed away. It's going to be a goal kick. And headed. Now here's going to be a cross. Nope. Oh, that should be a foul. He's won a free kick. Now here's going to be a cross. And a header, and that kid's going to get in for a goal. It could be an equalizer, unless there's an offside. No, I think it's going to be 1-1. And they have equalized. And now it's 1-1 at the 54th minute on a free kick and a header by Australia. And it is tied, indeed. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. There's that free kick. Everyone was onside. And I think that was actually an own goal. That's an own goal. That was an own goal. Unfortunately, an own goal. A nightmare sequence for Egypt. Not good, to say the least. Now we're at 55 minutes. We're at 56 minutes. It is now 1-1. And nothing doing. It's going to be 1-1. Could be like this for the rest of the game. Now here's a chance for Egypt. And now he's just getting, they just can't get through. It's amazing they were able to score on a set. That's what really happened. Like Mo Salah is not really on his best conditions right now. But maybe he has, maybe that they're trying to hope that he has one more in him. That's going to be a foul right there. Wonder if there's going to be a card on this one. Now we're getting close to the 60 minutes. And now here it is. And nothing doing. Now here's a cross. And nothing going there. Now he's going to maybe go for a cross. Now here could be another opportunity. No. Australia is now on the attack. Oh, here could be opportunities. Now he's going for a cross. No, now here's could be a shot. No. And nothing doing there. They're already speculating like a penalty shootout, but we're at 61 minutes so far, so not quite yet. Cape Verde will be playing at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And there's Patrick Beach. Now here's an opportunity for Egypt. Now here's going to be a shot cross. Nope. And nothing doing. Okay, here's the middle. Now here could be a shot for Egypt. He's going to go to the right. And now here's the cross. And Australia gets it back themselves. And that's going to be a goal kick. So Zyko is gone. Hassan has also taken off. Mo Salah still on the field. Mo Salah still on. And now they've gone down, and it's going to be free kick to Australia. Now we're on hydration break. Unfortunately, it was an own goal that happened. As we're in water break at the moment. Huh.
What are my ultras? Ultrazone Mini. Is David's backyard ready for the FIFA World Cup? Maybe he'll with like Patricia. Transit like Paige. All happened just like Josh.
Oh, now we're going back. It's going to be the home stretch. It's going to be 20 minutes left. Now we're at 70 minutes. Free kick to Australia. And he kicks it out. Now there could be a cross. Nope, no cross. And nothing doing. As now we're at 71 minutes. We're at 72 minutes. There's a long ball. Now they're going to try to cross. Now here's going to be a possible shot. No, he just threw it away. No, it's going to be a goal kick. Not good. Now we're at 73 minutes. Now we're at 74 minutes. Now we're at 75 minutes. Looks like they're pretty much just waiting till penalty kicks at this point, but someone's got to score at some point. I mean, the game's going to end. It's not going to end in the draw, I'll tell you that. If tied, there'll be two 15-minute extra periods, no golden goals. There hasn't been a golden goal since 2002, and Turkey was the last team to do so. That was with Ilhan Maniz. I think that's his name. Ilhan Maniz, Turkey. Ilhan Maniz was one who scored the golden goal, and he was the final one to did it. It was on the 94th minute against Senegal in the quarterfinals. Senegal was that close to getting it to the semifinals, and they would have went up against Brazil and then probably would have played against South Korea. Probably still would have finished third place over South Korea, knowing their problems with the African nations. Now we're at 77 minutes. Brazil versus Norway, now expected to kick off 1 hour later due to heat. Wow. Wonder where they are. I'm going to guess they're probably like in Kansas City or possibly Mexico. Oh, that was a long time ago. Or whenever Brazil's playing. It'll be a round of 16. They'll be playing in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium. We're at 79 minutes. It's going to be United States versus Belgium on Monday. If you're looking to go to that game, use my promo code Rooftop Sports, get your $20 off. Trezeguet is now in. We're at almost close to 80 minutes.
Remaining in tennis. We'll see a winner in the 90, 20 minutes extra time, or even a bid for them, a penalty shootout.
Now here's a big kick on the set piece. Here's a header. There could be a chance. And here's a kick. And nope, nothing doing. He gets it up. There could be another header. Now here's another header. Oh, no. 81 minutes in. Now we're at 82. Now what do we got here? I got to reset. Egypt doesn't really have numbers because Australia is just parking the bus. And that's going to be a goal kick. Now we're at 82. Just bringing it back. And close to 84 minutes. This one feels like a really long game because there's been a lot of injuries going on. I actually was preferring to do the Argentina game, but due to my time constraints, that just wasn't a reality. Now here's a cross. And here could be a possible shot. And nope, nothing doing. Now here's a cross. And here could be an opportunity. Nope. He's going to try it again. When you're parking the bus, there's like just nothing can do. Here's cross and could be a header. No! Punched away by Patrick Beach. Patrick Beach has made a name for himself. He's a 22-year-old kid. Now here's going to be header. Nope. There's a cross. Oh, no. Cleared away by Egypt. And now here's still an opportunity for Australia. Now here's a cross. Nope, that's going to be a corner kick. It's getting close to the end. At the corner. And now here's the corner. Now he's going to be a header and headed away. Oh, no, no shot. It was all blocked. They're going to try it again. Now here's a nice cross punched away by the goalkeeper. And that's going to be a foul. It's going to go Egypt's way. And it's going to be a goal kick. Now we're at 89. It's going to be a 5-minute stoppage time. All right, it's going to be 90 minutes. Can they do a stoppage time to the rescue? That's what we can only hope. And hopefully put away Australia so they can go to the round of 16 for the rights to play Argentina or Cape Verde. Now here is, nope, no, they're not going to, they're just going to take it slow. Now here's going to be a huge cross and nothing much doing. It might lose the ball. Actually still has it. And now he's going up the speed. Now here's the cross. No header. And they're trying to slide to make the play. And nothing doing. It's going to be out of bounds. We're at 90 minutes. 4 minutes left until we go to extra time. Does Egypt have it in them? Now here's another cross. And not headed, but Australia kicks it away. Now here's a big ball. And it's still going to be Egypt ball. There's a cross. Could be. Nope. No opportunity. Oh, that's going to be a corner kick. That could be very costly for Australia. There's a fan with a neck fan over there. And they're thinking, please do not score. Mo Salah is going to be the kick taker on this corner kick. Does he have it in him? Now here's the kick. And it could be a header. There's an opportunity. And there's nope. And Australia is well defending it. Mo Salah still has it. Now he just kicks it out. He gets it back. Now here's the cross. It could be a possible header. Oh, and Patrick Beach with a very clutch save with 2 minutes left at stoppage. It was a header. It looked like a sure thing. But Patrick Beach with his reflexes. And it's going to be another corner kick. They're going to try it again. That was a game-saving goal, but there's still another opportunity for Egypt. Now here's a corner and could be a header. And here's Mo Salah. Is he going to finish it? He got it. No, and saved by Patrick Beach again. Oh, and Mo Salah, that was his chance to just put it away. And with only less than 1 minute left, it seems very unlikely that they are going to close this out. It was an amazing save by Patrick Beach. Now, this could be Egypt's last chance. We got a minute left here in stoppage time. It is now in dire time. We're at 94 minutes. There could be a chance. There's Mo Salah. Now, here could be an opportunity. An open shot. No. Not so much open. Got 45 seconds left in stoppage. Is there enough time? There's an opportunity. No opportunity. I thought there would be. Australia is just parking the bus throughout this entire game at this point. Getting close to the 95. And this could be the last play of the entire regulation. Now here could be a chance for Egypt. And now here's a cross and here's a shot. No, blocked by Australia. I wonder if this could be it. No, maybe there's one more. And Australia just will not go down without a fight. And that's going to be it. That's the end of regulation. And how about Patrick Beach with his clutch saving? Patrick Beach has been one of the better goalkeepers in this World Cup. And now we're going into extra time. There'll be two 15-minute portions. And now I'm getting a little bit hungry because this game is making me extremely hungry.
We're making half pineapple, half tiki tiki with barbecue chicken. You put the garlic. Put the pineapple on the whole pizza. Remember, they want half pineapple, and the one is going to be tiki tiki. Tiki tiki with pineapple, garlic, feta cheese, artichoke hearts, and the chicken. And we're gonna spread some barbecue on top. And it's ready. Put it on the oven. Let it run.
Hello, baseball fans. I'm excited to announce that we are still offering 50% off pizza and 25% off bowling Monday and Tuesdays. Head on over to Snoqualmie Sahara Pizza. This deal will go through May.
Earn 6% cash back in a category of your choice, like online shopping for the first year of account opening.
We are heading to extra time. With a huge
Yes, the first goal from Egypt. Assists, rebounds, then is there an outside of the an amazing
Someone's gonna go down in disappointment. I can say that.
an amazing header over here. Stood ahead of the celebration. And a couple of Egypt were maybe gonna just piece this is ends up being a number behind. But the service was so good, put so much pressure on that back line. Nothing goalkeeper can do.
And I mean, we were obviously rooting for the last minute emotion, and then you get this incredible cross of Salah with just touched it.
So what goal as we head into extra time, another 30 minutes needed to separate these two sides. He wanted to have that one in himself. How do you see each extra time going then, guys? Because most Salah has been relatively quiet for Egypt up until those final stages of the 90 minutes left.
Yeah, he's clearly carrying something. He's clearly injured, but he's just not moving very well. The interesting thing, the group stage had 5 days in between, 6 days in between. These are now coming faster these days, so it's getting really taxing on these players. I think the team physically can handle these 30 minutes. The team's not winning. Yeah, I mean, I believe this Egypt. I think it's going to be a really
Getting close to the start of the half or start of the extra time. Who has it in him? Otherwise, I'm anticipating a penalty shootout at this point with the way this game has been going.
And then we spoke about how many players are defending for Australia. Why the box takes this person as well. You gotta kind of find the same one. So yes, I think it's gonna be Egypt. But it doesn't say I think Australia they're looking for them to fix maybe so he's
Mo Salah. Now they're deciding who gets the ball first and who goes on which side.
Australia right now, they feel like they're going to this World Cup. They're playing with house money. So, France, I think you're right. I think they defend resolutely 9 or 10 rounds in the box. They're trying to get some penalties and then kind of roll the dice.
There's some changes for Australia. Now we're at 90 minutes. Just started. Now here's going to be it. Now here's the header. No. Egypt's trying to get that away. Oh, now here's an opportunity for Australia. Nope. Almost got themselves into a corner kick, Egypt did. Now here's a shot. Oh, that's going to be above the head. Mo Salah had that one. That's going to be a goal kick, unfortunately. Still heading. Oh, he falls down. And nothing doing there. There's a cross. And nothing doing. We're at 96 minutes. And nothing much doing. Looks like they're really just going to wait till penalties on this one. Now here's going to be a possible cross. And Australia still has it. And no foul. It's going to be a goal kick. All right, 97 minutes. Again, nothing really has been going on. Now here's Egypt on the attack. Now here's a cross. That just goes way too far out. This game's been pretty frustrating to watch. Like, there's nothing going on between the two teams. There's kicking it. Now here's going to be a chance for Egypt. Now here's a cross and could be a header. No. Only 6 minutes left in the first half of the extra time. He gets a push off. And it could be free kick going in that direction. Now we're at 100 minutes. There could be a possible goal. No! And they just threw it away. And nothing doing. 3 minutes left. Looks like we got a yellow card. Oh boy. That was on a foul. Pulling the shirt. Yep, that's an obvious one right there. Now here's going to be a huge kick. And nothing doing there. And now it's halftime. Absolutely no soccer activity going on right now. Gonna do substitutions.
Something here is needed. It feels like the prohibitive behavior in the game. Egypt maybe a little bit more so than Australia, but neither one of these two, right? And so there's this risk averse approach where you want to try to make Egypt decide at the end of the game, but in the extra time a little bit more hesitant. You don't want to lose the game. I think both teams they said like they probably shoot out for round of 16 before this World Cup started. They'd say good, sign me. Yeah, I do think the second half was a bit more nature effort to right the team in the middle. The risk of losing the ball and getting counter check but also we saw on the side before the switch of place and important if you want to create space you have with a low
Now they're both teams are they're just discussing their own strategies.
Tired of being the whole game. You want to extra time. You want to risk that much. You want to feel that you can have a chance. I don't you want to give the other team chances, or spaces. So, yeah, I think this seems to be going to show up again.
And we're getting to it. This could possibly go into penalties. I can see it. I can feel it.
Thank you so much, Jules. We have another 18-year-old who's entered the field this time for Egypt. Is Hamza Abdel-Karim, who signed with Barcelona B team, 3-year contract in June. He's this tournament and a really big name has become Omar Rabish from Manchester City. News that is. Just 15 minutes away. So they're going to be here. It's Stitch. To analysis.
So that's the one that's wrong. So obviously, I don't want to make him stop. The best of from Egypt is
Now here's going to be here's Egypt with a possible chance. But does it really matter? It's going to foul. It's going to go on penalty kicks. Like the way this is going, like I'd be shocked if it doesn't go on penalty kicks. Both teams are just playing with just nothing showing right now. Both are just parking the bus on each other. Now here's Australia. They have a chance. And now this could be a chance. Now here's a cross. And that was just blocked. And kicks it all the way out. Now here is a possible opportunity. Could be a cross. And nothing doing. I think it's going to be a throw in for Egypt. Oh, it's going to be a foul. It's going to be going Egypt's way. Now here's a possible shot. Now here's a shot. Oh, and Patrick Beach with the save. Only 12 minutes until we go into penalty kicks, unless something dramatic happens. And here's another opportunity for Australia. And nothing doing right there. Now Egypt, they're trying to get back into the attack, and that should be a foul. They're still playing on. Nothing much going, and kicks it out. We're at 10 minutes left until we go into penalties. There's a chance for Egypt, or no, everything is just too congested. Yep. Very congested. What else is really going to happen here? Now here is Mo Salah. He's trying to make the moves, and here's a nice pass. Now here's a shot. Oh, and that's going to be a corner kick. It's that defending of Australia where they just will not go away. Nine minutes left, less than 9 minutes. Now here's going to be a kick, and now it's going to be a header. No, nothing doing there. They got to reset. It's going to be back to Mo Salah. And now here's going to be the cross and corner kick again. Now here is going to be a long ball. There here's a header. And that's going to be a goal kick. Next up, games is going to be Argentina and Cape Verde. And then we got Colombia versus Ghana. Now the question is, which of these teams, because both of these teams failed, or at least in South Korea's perspective, they didn't really help them. And now here's going to be an advantage for Egypt. And now they have some numbers and some opportunities, and they have some spacing. Here's Mo Salah trying to get right through him. And now this could be the goal. And that's going to be a corner kick. We're at 6 minutes left. It almost is coming down to this. No, not really. 6 corners for Egypt. Now here's Salah. Now here's a cross. Nothing doing there. Now here's a cross. And nothing doing. Now here's Australia. They're racing it out. Not really. They're just parking the bus. Just going backwards. Oh, that's going to be a goal kick. And Australia could not believe it. If this is tied after the next 5 or 6 minutes, it will go to penalties. And this has been a very physical game. It's just been a very ugly game on both sides. An advantage to Australia. Now here's a chance. It's going to be a corner kick. Now we're at. And now here we go. There's Mo Salah. Now here's the cross. Nope. Here's Salah again. And I'm pretty confident this thing is going to penalties. I just don't see any other way that anyone is going to score. Now here's a cross. They're just trying to decide their fate by penalties. We're at 116 minutes. And nothing much doing now. Nope, nothing going on. Now here's Australia. They might have some opportunities. And they are on the attacking end. And no foul. Well, that's going to be a foul. It's going to be a free kick, direct free kick. And they get the free kick. That was Mobile who just drew the penalty. Or not the penalty. He drew the free kick. And this is a great opportunity for Australia to take the lead. Makes you wonder how it's going to go. Yeah, this could be a nightmare sequence for Egypt, as we are getting close to the end of regulation. Now here we go. And now here's going to be the direct free kick. No! Blocked by Egypt. This thing is for sure going to penalties. With only like just over 2 minutes left, I don't see this thing going any further. And I don't see anything happening. It's going to go into penalties. I can tell you that. I guarantee it. And now it's going to be header. Oh, no, it's going to be a goal kick. Oh, no, no goal kick. Just play on. And now Australia gets the ball back. Oh, Patrick Beach is coming out. I don't know about this. And Ryan, who seems to be the more
Now sizzling at Apollo Mediterranean Greek Food, come enjoy our flat-top grilled Greek chicken and beef, Slovaki tender, juicy and bursting with Mediterranean flavor, served with savory yellow rice, fresh daily cut veggies for our crisp salads, homemade hummus, plus warm pita, and our signature tzatziki, perfect for a fresh filling meal made with care. Cold beer available. Order now at apollogreekfood.com. Come visit us for a delicious meal and a cold beer. We'd love to serve you.
It reminds me back in test. It reminds me back in the 2010 FIFA World Cup in South Africa, South Korea against Uruguay in the round of 16. They were intending, so they started. The plan was to start Chung Sung Young, which bad choice it was, and then they were going to sub him out for Iunje for penalty purposes. Which honestly, he should have been the goalkeeper the entire time. He should have had one more World Cup. It's just a shame that he didn't get that. Now it's going to be about who goes first. Got Ryan as the goalkeeper. The Australia goalkeeper. Matthew Ryan is the goalkeeper. Patrick Beach is the young one. Wonder when Mo Salah will be used. I wonder if they're going to save him to the last shot. Be interesting how this goes. It's going to be drama written all over it. It's going to be an intense moments. They're putting in the experienced Matthew Ryan rather than use Patrick Beach. Now that long walk, it's a very long walk. It's the longest walk. It's a very daunting task, especially these penalty shootouts. And the fans are going to be very, very loud, especially the Egyptian fans. And now what do we got here? And we're getting almost ready to go. And now here we go. Here is the kick. Oh, and he missed it. And that's a critical miss for Australia. And Egypt, they are going to, they have the opportunity to take the lead. They just could not believe it. Now we've got the next one. I think they're saving Mo Salah to the very end. It's a very stressful part of the game, are the penalty shootouts. Now they have Ryan coming up. What has he got in store? Matthew Ryan against Saber. Saber versus Matthew Ryan. Now he's going to go. And now here's the shot. And that gets in. And now Egypt has taken the lead. Now it's on to Australia. What do they got? This is Irvine. He's going for the penalties. And now here we go. Now here it is. And that gets in really easily, calmly done. That was Jackson Irvine with the shot. Now here he comes. Number 5 is Rabia. Now here we go. Now here it is the shot. And that goes in so easily. Egyptian fans are relieved. And Ryan went the other direction. Now here is Australia's turn. It is Mabil is going to be the kicker. Now it's 2-1. Hopes to make it 2-2. Here it is. And gets it in so easily. It's that long walk of dauntingness. Now number 11 is going to be up. It's going to be Zyko. No, it's Mo Salah. Mo Salah, the main man of Egypt. He's been with this team since 2011. competed in the 2018 FIFA World Cup. Didn't really go well, lost all 3 games. And now this is a chance for Mo Salah to make this go to make their run go for at least one more game if they are to play the winner of Argentina and Cape Verde for the round of 16. And it would be a historical moment. Now here's Salah. He's getting ready. And now here it is. Here's a shot. And he gets that in. A very gutsy shot by Mo Salah. Went straight into it. Lucas Harrington, they're putting in the 18-year-old. It's gonna be a huge amount of pressure on this kid. This kid is young. Look at him. Very young man. Harrington, the young man, could be part of the future of Australia. And Lucas Harrington, he's already looking ready to go with the big throw. And now here he goes. Oh no, it hits the crossbar. Oh my goodness, and I think this could be it. He is consoled by his teammates. And now this could be it. I think that if Egypt makes this shot, they will be going into the round of 16. I think the next goal wins. Because if they make this one, then Australia cannot make up for it. So this is it. This is going to be the moment for Egypt. Can they join Morocco as another African nation to join into the round of 16? Or could Australia break their streak of losing every round of 16 and at least get every round in the knockout stage? And it will all come down to this. Egyptian fans are anticipating a possible shot for the round of 16 to play the winner of Argentina and Cape Verde. Otherwise, Australia is going home. And now here we go. This is for the round of 16. And now here is the shot. And that is in. And Egypt, they are going to the round of 16 with the defeat against Australia on penalty kicks. What a moment for Australia, including the great Mo Salah. Congratulations to Egypt. They will be playing the winner of Argentina and Cape Verde for the round of 16. And what a run it has already been for Egypt. They started with the opening goal. Then they conceded the goal on an own goal. And now they are going into the next round. They live for another day. What a historical day for Egypt and their soccer history. And what a moment it has been. Lots of tears and emotions. Every reasons to be happy. Australian fans are absolutely devastated. And they're going to have to wait another 4 years until they have an opportunity to play at another World Cup if they qualify. Until then, they got the Asian Cup ahead of them. Australia is going home. If only Australia helps South Korea, maybe better karma for them. But again, the world does not revolve around South Korea. But that's going to do it. I'm going to take off. I'm hungry. I got to eat some lunch. But thank you very much for watching. And I will see you tomorrow for a possible Morocco versus Canada.
Since 2022, I have been building the Rooftop Sports YouTube channel, and I want to thank all of you for your support and engagement. Without all of you, there is no Rooftop Sports. Now, if you would like to take your support to the next level, join my exclusive YouTube membership program for just $5 a month. Get first access to new videos, ad-free content, and exclusive insights from my fantasy sports, as I do play many fantasy sports leagues. Plus, follow along with my softball seasons like never before. You also get access to my own emojis to use to comment on my videos and my live streaming shows. For just $5 per month, become a bigger part of my community and get ready for unparalleled sports experience. Let's do this.